Who was the legendary figure who came flaunting herself and her wealth at King Solomon's court? Most probably she was from Ethiopia, a queen in her own right, a royal woman used to getting her own way and confidently sure of her worth. She was not only queen in the ancient world. Egypt and Assyria had women who ruled, and a number of queens of the 8th and 7th centuries BC are listed in Assyrian inscriptions. In Sheba, women played an important role in society and were equal to men in nearly all spheres, with civil, religious, and military rights and duties much like a man's. Polygamy was uncommon in Sheba. The Queen's statement to Solomon, "Happy are your wives," is ambiguous to say the least, and according to ancient tradition, the Queen took a child back to Sheba, hers and Solomon's. The Emperor of Ethiopia traced his direct lineage from this baby. The Bible does not mention it. Sheba was one of the most important southern Arabian kingdoms. It played a major role in the trade of the area, especially in spices and incense, for which southwestern Arabia was famous. Following the introduction of the camel, Sheba began at about the time of the Queen's visit a commercial expansion which in a few centuries brought them control of the whole trade of a wide area of southern and central Arabia. It may well have been the Queen who kick-started this expansion. The land of Sheba was rich in gold and precious stones, frankincense and sugar. The people were great traders, and apart from their connections with Solomon, the Bible records that Tyre, for example, was supplied by the traders of Sheba and Ramah with spices, precious stones, and gold. Joel refers to the people of Sheba as slave traders, and Job knew them as cattle raiders and brigands. The excuse for her visit, of course, would be her desire to see the famous king. Part of her motive was curiosity about Solomon, who enjoyed a reputation for being a shrewd judge of character and a learned scholar as well. This is part of the truth, but she was certainly interested in the possibility of trade with Solomon's thriving kingdom. The visit seems to have included a diplomatic ceremony. Sumptuous gifts were exchanged. The Bible mentions gold, spices, precious stones, and almug wood, which was probably sandalwood or pine. The Bible says this wood was made into supporting beams, possibly for Solomon's palace, lyres and harps. Solomon's father David was a gifted musician. During the visit, she is said to have asked Solomon hard questions. These were probably riddles or tests of practical sagacity to see just how quick his mind was. He apparently answered to her satisfaction. She also tested his practical wisdom by setting him a series of what-if dilemmas to gauge his administrative skills. She was not only satisfied with his responses, but impressed. Solomon was lavish in his hospitality. He was clearly trying to impress this exotic queen. The exact location of Sheba is unknown, but scholars identify it with Saba, the home of the Sabians, who occupied the southwestern part of the Arabian Peninsula and the territory of eastern Ethiopia. It is not certain whether Sheba refers to the kingdom in the southern part of the Arabian Peninsula or to some of its outposts in the northern part of Arabia. The Sabian kingdom flourished from about 1000 to 450 BC. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and please check our shop for frankincense and other Arabian treasures. Blessed be.